I told myself many years ago that if I ever reached 100 subscribers, I would do something, which is a modest sum, not a lot, but to me, it would have been a big deal. It's a milestone. It's a milestone. And so now, here we are, 100 or so subscribers. Hopefully, that shit doesn't just plummet as soon as I post this. But hey, 100. That's a big deal. Come on, that's like 100 people that took out their time out of their day to listen to this nasally voice. That's crazy. 100 subscribers. It's honestly one of the biggest milestones I've hit. Which, trust me, I've been doing this for like shit, like 5 years, 4 years now. And like I haven't done much. I really have not done much. My editing hasn't gotten any better. My commentary style hasn't gotten any better. But it's consistency is key, I suppose. 100 motherfuckers. I made a joke many years ago about the Kuru Klux Klan. Man, has that not aged well. Still, I thought it was funny. I still think it's pretty funny, but that's unrelated. Good lord, I'm inconsistent. I'm so fucking inconsistent as a creator. I mean, it's a hobby. I never put enough effort in this to deserve any more influence than I do now. So I'm very humble about it. I'm very respectful. However, it's like, I'm still very inconsistent though. I ought to really make a better content schedule. But it gets hard. But still, just the fact that there's enough people who would subscribe just for the slight chance I say something moderately profound, or because they just like the one shit post I made months ago. I mean, it's still something. Like 100 people. That's enough to take over a small country. I have a list. I've gone through a lot of phases as a creator. Even though, like, I say that like it's a big deal, but like nobody gave a shit. I guess these transitions were in silence. But yeah, I went through a lot. I started off thinking I was gonna play Smash Brothers. God, what the fuck was wrong with me? Yeah, I thought I was gonna play games or something, because that seemed the most reasonable thing to do. But it was completely irrational. It was a horrible decision. I don't even like games that much. I barely play any games. The only games I play is Overwatch. And even that shit's gotten worse recently. And I only play it with friends. So, it's like gaming just was never going to be the route I could go as a creator anyway. And the closest thing, the only other two things that I could find any sort of excitement in was shit posting and commentary. And not even commentary like today we're going to talk about X thing. No, it was always like the most obscure or stupid thing that I could think of. I didn't want to be a rant channel, but ultimately that's kind of what I am anyway. It's debatable what I am. I don't even know what I am. Point is, how do you build a schedule of content around something so abstract as my own brain? But either way, there was enough method to the madness for there to be 100 people, 103 people to care. Okay, and once again, I'm kind of like stroking my own cock because it's not a big deal. It is not a big deal, but I mean, you gotta take these small victories when you can. How many times can you celebrate anymore? This world has made sure to beat you down to where you feel no sense of hope ever. So take the small victories when you get them. Anyway, if you listen to my first video or like my first few videos and compare them to now, you can see not much has changed. I mean, eh, my voice probably, and maybe the way I do things a bit has changed, but for the most part, still the same thing. I was a little happier back then. But still, I'm not dead. I'm not gonna be dead anytime soon, I hope. So, yeah. For all you 100 motherfuckers, the 35 of you that are actually an active account, and the rest of you, which are just like abandoned accounts or like accounts that subscribe, but you don't really look at your subscriber feed. I do that. So you don't really unsubscribe for anybody. Like I mean, who goes out of their way to unsubscribe from people? Unless there's somebody you actively watch. If you subscribe to somebody, you most likely don't think about it anymore. But anyway, to those of you who actually watch, which I'm not trying to be a dick about it, but for those of you who actually watch, thank you, and I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out to make that's moderately entertaining, at least something that's good background noise. Anyways, thank you for watching, and till next time.